everyone. My name is Kayleigh, and I am doing this video to apply for the engagement specialist for the communities department. So my first question to be answered is, how would you describe yourself? I've always described myself as very outgoing, but not necessarily outspoken. A little bit quirky. Sometimes I gotta read my audience and make sure that's not gonna throw them off, but I mean, what are we doing here if not to kind of instill a little bit of goofiness into people by just being ourselves? So, second question, what motivated you to apply for this position? Being more involved with Lionrock, I feel like was my motivation, wanting to do more. But still work from home. It's kind of an awesome opportunity to expand what I already do here. And I may not be like super tech savvy, but I'm the type of person that I will literally figure it out. Like, I will Google whatever it is that I need to multiple times, and I'll teach myself how to do it, because I'm very motivated like that. So that's kind of why I wanted to apply for this too, because there might be some challenges in it, and I absolutely love that in a work environment, to be able to challenge myself and kind of build up to those things and learn new things that can help me be a better person, let alone a better employee. So number 3, what do you know about our company? The inclusivity, like how everybody's perspectives, voices, feelings are all heard and appreciated and respected. It's what I absolutely love about, my coworkers and supervisors. Like, just everybody is so open. It's like a completely different level of like interaction and support than I've ever experienced with a company before, and the values that Lionrock holds and in finding our free, like, to be yourself. It's not just like your journey in recovery, it's actually allowing yourself to be who it is that you want to be. That's absolutely all about that sovereignty and trying to build that. So number 4, what are 3 reasons why we should hire you? I'd probably say the first one would be that I have an open mind. This open mind has really allowed me to take criticism well, to be always in a position to learn and to grow. And I think that's really valuable to a company, to have somebody that is just like willing to be taught and get that guidance without pushback, I guess. Second reason would be that I know what I'm doing. I'm very confident in what it is that I do and what I bring to the table. I have a background in literally supporting people for a living. This is something I've been trained on, like, for years, on how to do and how to do safely. And I think that that's really valuable. And then my third reason would be that I want to do this. That I want to do this job. I think having this balance of facilitation and also like this customer service side, and just supporting people like in a different aspect, like to do basic things. That was one of my favorite things to teach in my old job, was life skills, and being able to navigate stuff in the system and what have you. I think that that's a really important thing to have, and to be able to teach someone through that so they can make these decisions for themselves and actually come to a place of recovery and make it work for them. Number 5, what work environment would you thrive in? Honestly, one where I'm constantly learning. Um, that is like my be all and end all. I think my downfall though with um thriving in an environment where I'm constantly being challenged is that I take it seriously, right? Like I want to find the solution. I'm very solution oriented, solution focused, and so like I want to solve whatever the issue may be. Um, and sometimes I come at it with not enough playfulness, not enough, I would say, uh, you know, just kind of relaxedness, I guess. I don't know, that's not even a word, but just my ability to, be resilient and to adapt is amazing. Like, I'm very proud of my resilience and my adaptation, but um, I'm always striving for that solution, and sometimes if a solution doesn't come, then I take that personally, like I take it on myself, and so that's definitely something that I am looking for in a work environment, is something that's going to challenge me daily, but also um, my challenge is that is a challenge in itself, to get myself to tap into that playfulness versus constantly being serious all the time. So 6, what do you think makes a team successful where everybody's voice is heard? That there's like a collaboration and there's no hierarchy, if that makes sense. Like, yes, there is in position, but not in being heard and expressing your voice and feeling like you can express that voice in a very comfortable and like respectful environment. I think that's what makes a team successful in all regards. Yeah, working together is really important, but if you're not comprehending what people are communicating, then like communication is like pointless at that point, right? We need to be able to comprehend and have that openness to allow people to be seen and heard. What do you feel passionate about, like recovery? Like, this is this is my passion. I had someone tell me one time, they're just like, Kayleigh, you're gonna get bored of it, or you're gonna find that you don't need to do this anymore, you know? And I thought that was like a really weird response. Weird in the fact that it kind of triggered me. I was just like, but what do you mean? Like, this is my life. Like, this is what I do. Um, but it also made me realize that there are so many different aspects of this healing journey that doesn't have to just be about addiction. And I think that's part of um, you know creating a space where everybody is welcome, is that we've all gone through difficult emotions that we're to process, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you had an addiction. It just means that you're in recovery, and you're in recovery for something. um, and it could be mental illness, it could be behavioral issues, but it could have just been a situation where it was really hard for you to go through, and so now you're looking for a way to heal through it. So yeah, my passion is about being challenged, about growing, and about utilizing and finding and learning the tools to do it for yourself. So that is my biggest passion. And soccer, but we won't talk about that. What type of management style do you prefer? One that is like open door. Like, that's really all I need. Um, if I feel like I'm being heard, that is like all I need. That I was heard. Something doesn't even have to be done about it. I just feel like there was a connection, or like a level of acceptance and understanding that this person provided for me, and that is validating. And knowing that my supervisors now do that, my management does that for me today, and it is truly beautiful. Like, I'm so grateful for that experience. And if that's yeah, if I was to ask for one thing, that would be it. That would be my management style. That you just have an empathetic ear, in all regards, with the business, with my own personal life, with whatever questions, concerns, or comments or additives I can bring to the table. That it's all received. So, Describe your favorite color without naming it. I feel like I should have prepared these. Void. Um, uh, Without a shade and an outline. Like, I don't know how to. Void of color. um, 10. What is the animal you most identify with? Oh, well, my favorite animal is a rhino. And rhinos to me are, well, first of all, they kind of remind me of like Triceratops, which are like really cool dinosaurs, but I don't even really believe in dinosaurs. I believe that everything was a dragon. So, but that's beside the point. Um, a rhino to me is like extremely protective of self, and like the peace that like a rhino cultivates, just like a very um, symbiotic relationship with nature, with other animals. Like there's certain birds that are just like best friends with rhinos because they have this relationship where they help each other. There's no hierarchy there either. Like it's just very mutual in acceptance, and to me that is beautiful. To have an animal that's just like, I don't care that I'm like literally a giant compared to you. Like let's team together and live a beautiful life. So I identify with a rhino, so that's cool. I didn't know that before right now. If you had unlimited money, what would you do with it? Probably share it. Because to be able to have unlimited money and to set other people in my life that I care about at ease and not feeling like I could never give, um, I think there's something really special about that. Like always wanting to give, but in giving, you're filling your own cup. So thank you so much for listening to this. I'm sorry it was so long. My gosh, maybe I should do a different version. Thank you guys.